Hello, gamers. It finally happened. After a month of popping pseudo regulated vitamins and immune boosters, I caught whatever my wife and my baby have been fighting off for a month. Um, but it's not that bad. I'm okay. 2 weeks after the 2021 flu season ended. No, like I listen. I get if you live in the normal adult world, you're like we're not in cold and flu season yet. I'm here to tell you, like, if you have kids in daycare, you basically live in Australia. Like you live in the future a little bit. The cold and flu season has been here for like 3 weeks, um, and it is a wild one. The inimitable rhinovirus. Take us away. Still sounding a little sick? Yeah, no shit. It's because I'm more than a little sick. What are you, like 11 years old? It's been one day. Don't be rude. Well, then don't say like obvious things. Sorry, I'm just getting. I'm. It's a tea sort of day. Just got a little tea. How was your Peloton ride this morning? It was equivalent to yesterday. It was zero. It was roughly zero on the output. Impressive. I'm not worried about the streak. I don't like work for the Peloton. The Peloton works for me. Okay. But I care. Well, then you gotta like figure out why, because that's fucking weird. I care. I'm the only person who really cares. Actually, my dad texts me like once a month and says, "Great job on the Peloton." Even my wife doesn't care that much. My dad texts me. My dad says, "Great job on your spin rides." Dad, they're not spin classes. They're indoor cycling training sessions. Don't insult me. Are you biking, son? Are you wheeling in the years? Sucking away the time. Are you changing your gears? Have you had enough of do diddly 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 diddly. You guys like Steely Dan? He's Dan posting. Steely, I presume. Have you tried the new Subway bread? Nope. Nope. Did I tell you? I think it was Thursday or Friday. I'm sure I told you, but like it's not like I have many other anecdotes. Um, that I walked into Subway and like there were two people in front of me in line, and then I peeked over their shoulders, and there were like four sandwiches being made on the deck, and I said, "Fuck that." And I got in my car and I drove to the grocery store and just bought a sandwich from the deli section. I'll eat Subway, but I'm not gonna wait for like 8 sandwiches to be finished just to get my sandwich. Recycled anecdote? We didn't really do that much this weekend. I mean, like I was fine on Saturday. On Saturday, I took like 100% of the baby duty, and I took the kid to the park. Had a great time. Hey, by the way, I felt so smart when it was like 7 degrees Celsius. I went to the park with my baby and nobody was there. And I was like, man, nobody's at the park. We should come to the park when it's cold more often. And then, like Monday, I was like, what the hell? I feel like ass. It's always the changing of the seasons, man. No wonder nobody was at the damn park. But then Sunday, we went to the mall. I was still not feeling sick on Sunday. Yeah, how did you know? I did indeed go to Lougheed Town Center. They had a little Halloween event where you could get like a scavenger hunt, and if you filled out everything in the scavenger hunt, then you got a little goodie bag for your toddler. It was a good time. I have to admit, I didn't actually go around to all of the scavenger hunt sections. The mall is in Burnaby, so they would give you like a little puzzle. It would be like, oh no, the ghost forgot where he's from. B underscore underscore dash underscore 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 underscore. And I'm like, guess what? He's from Burnaby. He's a ghost. The mall is in Burnaby. There's no doubt that he's in Burnaby, and you know we got it right. I don't have to hide my verbal linguistic processing centers, unlike you, because I am a stud. But we got a goodie bag consisting of a fun-sized bag of wavy Lay's chips, some Rockets, or as they call them in America, Smarties, and some Maynard's Swedish berries. Now, I didn't want to make the tweet because I'm worried that Maynard's is just like a Commonwealth thing, like Americans wouldn't get it and thus they would be offended. But Swedish berries are legit. Like, do you like taking vitamins but hate that they're healthy? Boy, do I have a candy for you. How much did you eat out of that? I ate the Swedish berries. But that's like, it's because she can't have the Swedish berries. Gummies right now, unless they're like super small, it's like they're a choking hazard. Kids are crazy, man. You know you're supposed to cut grapes for kids until they're 5 years old? I saw an X-ray of a 4-year-old who almost choked to death on a grape. And the grape was legit, like, it filled up like 97% of their throat. I mean, I cut stuff like crazy. Like, probably to the point that's like, maybe it's a little coddling, but I'm like, you know what? She can learn to deal with this when she's a little bit older because she isn't going to die to choking on a grape. I'll be like, quesadilla, let me just chiffonade that for you real quick. Kids are dumb. Adults choke all the time, man. President of the United States almost choked to death on a pretzel. Can you imagine the r/historical what if posts if that had actually happened? What would have happened to America if George W. Bush didn't choke to death on that pretzel? We wouldn't know. We would be in a different timeline. And then 19 years later, an airborne virus. Oh, okay. One pretzel changes, and now, like, there's a pandemic, whatever you say. Anyway. We're going to play some Sporkle. I'm basically like, I'm just going to have fun today. I'm not going to worry too much about being entertaining. I'm going to keep my voice roughly at this level. And we'll figure out what we're going to do. Hello, Jay, by the way. Hello. You might hear me blowing my nose on occasion. You might hear me drinking some tea, but I'm here. Hey, now Misha, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Gonna try not to shout. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I mean, honestly, like it maybe people aren't gonna like this. How quaint to just have like a head cold. Not be crapping my pants 8 times a day. Waking up 6 times between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. to have an urgent sprint to the downstairs bathroom. Why not the upstairs bathroom that's closer? Because I don't want my wife to lose respect for me for hearing the kind of vile sounds that are coming out of my anus. To just have like a little bit of a sore throat and a hoarse voice and blow my nose on occasion. By the way, I mean it feels so it's so it's nostalgic almost. Also, I don't is anybody else in the same boat here that I would say from around age 25 onwards, having a respiratory illness basically means I feel okay, except in the morning I feel like pure ass. But then stand crouched over the bathroom sink and go, and I just do that for like maybe 2 minutes, and then I spit out an alien, and I go, oh, I'm better. It turns out it was just that I was just being, there was a parasitic organism attached to my thyroid, and now I'm good. Nasty but true. I like never did that as a kid. Somewhere, it might not have been 25, I don't know, it might have been 22, it might have been 28. But just anytime I got like a runny nose, I was like, okay, I see my future. 4 days from now, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna spit out uh, like a dark green or light brown alien into the sink. My adenoids are all messed up. You got no idea. Hold on. What? I thought that was one of those things that doesn't exist. Isn't that like only old people? Like, I don't mean. Listen, I'm not saying only old people have messed up adenoids. I'm saying, like, weren't those invented in, like, the 1910s or something and they recently were phased out? I don't think I've ever heard, like, a contemporary, like, a peer of mine speak about adenoids. How do I know bad adenoid symptoms? If you have enlarged adenoids, you have these symptoms: sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, feeling like your ears are blocked. This like, what the hell? Wait, I gotta get my adenoids out, man. Difficulty sleeping? Not really. Difficulty swallowing? Kind of a personal question. Swollen neck glands? Absolutely. Snoring? How would I know? Sleep apnea? No, I do not have sleep apnea, thankfully. Maybe I gotta get my adenoids taken out. Look up empty nose syndrome. Okay. Why not? Empty nose syndrome death! It's a phenomenon some people experience after nasal surgery. It can cause breathing difficulties, headaches, nosebleeds, and nasal dryness. Okay, well, I've never had nasal surgery, so I think I'm okay. That's one of those things I WebMD and I'm like, I definitely don't have that. I will say, I think part of it is honestly like we had forest fires like for the last 2 weeks of October. So I'm pretty sure that like that definitely did not help the illness, but that's okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Can you check actor by clip quiz? Might be Pog. I'll check. I'll check it. Let me just get Sporkle going here. Same here in Portland. I live in Western Washington. The air quality's fucked. Yeah, it's been like a pretty crazy like October and also like 2016 to 2022. We have air purifiers, okay? I don't give me this my friends without kids be like, just stay inside. You don't understand what it's like, man. After like 7 hours of doing the same, like reading the same 20 storybooks over and over, just to be outside and go for a walk at like literally 0.5 kilometers an hour is like it's a dream come true. We got air filters on every single floor. So we got 22 air filters. We got nothing wrong with the air filtration here. Someone said Longview. I live in Longview, Washington. I thought that was in California. I sit around and watch the phone, but no one's calling. Isn't it crazy? In 1994, that was a bad thing. Now it's like, oh, sweet bliss. Good one. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. You know what? I feel bad. I can't even play this, but because it's gonna definitely get DMCA'd. I linked this to Justin, and he did not react at all. I even added him, and I see that right now he's live playing Played Up, so there's no doubt that he saw this shit. Did you see the Call of Duty montage edited with the Joe Biden speech? It's like exactly my culture. Tennessee, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota. Did you see that? Dude, that shit goes hard as hell. And then it right after the speech, it becomes the Call of Duty like clip montage of him no scoping. Well, of someone no scoping people. You better link that. All right, here's your link. Let me copy link, and then I'll link that right there. I probably watched that like 20 times last night. Tennessee, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota. Thanks, NL. Now the group chat will think I'm funny. Oh, man. So good. You should look up Twitch Girl COD meme. It's the same song. No, that's why this is piggybacking off of that one, which is piggybacking off of what the culture was like in 2010. So that's one's like, and they don't understand that the aquifers are all drying up, and I'm gonna bury me. It's so good. Oh, man. I love it, man. Oh, dude. Can you link it again? No, I can play it again, though.
Tennessee, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota.
Oh, man. It's so Oh, dude. Oh, man. I forgot that was a Jared Leto song. That must be why I like it so much. Is the quality supposed to be that cooked? Yeah, I think so. I don't think that video came in a higher resolution. Full screen Geo Duels. Man, I like dead ass forgot how to stream. Okay, let me blow my nose for a second. I'll be right back. What's the most memorable celebrity Subway order? I would say the 2004 Lindsay Lohan, which is a foot-long line of cocaine. I couldn't think of the joke there. I couldn't think of how the joke was gonna go there. Topical. This is just a reference from 18 years ago. Speaking of which, I finished The Mole. No, I'm not spoiling anything. I enjoyed the Netflix rendition of The Mole, or whatever it's rendition, recreation, remake. Finished it as well. It was a good show, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have bothered me too much if they like put some focus on the person who won instead of putting some focus on the mole, which is fine. Like, I get it, but like at the end, I was like, oh, let's see a montage of how the winner won. But instead, it was just like, check out how the mole got sussed out. And I'm like, yeah, by by fucking it up in a lot of circumstances. By messing it up. Okay. Were you right? Well, I can't say that because that would be a spoiler. So that's all I got to say. I literally can't say anymore. Anyway. /marker Sporkle.